Kent, so it looks like a Cardinals executive was arrested over the weekend, charged with driving under the influence. Can you tell me what you know?
Yeah, Ron Miniger, late Saturday night. He's the chief operating officer, a vice president, one of Michael Bidwell's main advisors. I mean, really, there are three main people on the business side of the Cardinals: Michael Bidwell, Ron Miniger, Lisa Manning. It's a significant blow, especially when you consider the totality of what's happened in that organization the last year, and starting with the arrest of Steve Keim last July of 2018 on a DUI.
So what do you think, man? Is this like a systemic problem? Is this a problem within the organization, or do we have two guys who did something that they regret?
It's a great question. That's the central question. Definitely two guys who have done something I think they're going to regret or do regret, but that's not an excuse. And taken in the totality, I think if you're Michael Bidwell, you have to ask, what's the health of my organization here? I'm coming off a 3-13 season. My GM was arrested for an extreme DUI, did jail time. Now, one of my chief advisors has done the same. In the last month, we've had 3 players get in trouble. I've gotten rid of all those guys. I have $33 million of dead money against the cap, and I'm trying to improve a 3-13 team. He has some hard questions to answer to see if this is the organizational structure and if these are the people to lead this team out of it.
So everything that we know, for as bad as it looks, what do you do if you're Michael Bidwell to start to get to the other side of it?
But he sort of set a precedent, right, with Steve Keim. Suspended him 5 games, fined him $200,000. The league signed off on that. I would expect Ron Miniger to get a similar punishment, although we do not know the details yet of his arrest and all that. Steve Keim was an extreme DUI. I think my guess is they go forward with the current structure 2019. It's kind of late to do that, and then look at the whole organization going forward. But you know, Ron Miniger has been with the franchise 20 years and helped Michael Bidwell get that stadium and has done a lot to advance the organization. My guess is Michael Bidwell keeps that in mind when he dishes out discipline for Miniger.
All right, well listen, we'll be keeping our eyes on it. Kent's gonna be out there, I'll be out watching training camp. They've got the Raiders on Thursday. That's a whole nother thing. We'll talk more about this. It looks like the Cardinals have some things to figure out. Kent Summers, Greg Moore, AZ Central Sports.